I don't understand why the f- you think you can be done with me. I'm done with you. You over here being disrespectful as kissing in trailer park trash all in the lips, taking it, eating, sucking crab legs together. Okay. I'm too old. You're a convicted felon. Let's start there. I went below just don't tell them to f- with you. We can put out the receipts. You bought me flights before. You've given me money before. You just sent me 5 bands the other day telling me to stay down so I can put up with your. That's not enough. It's really not enough, honey. Um, I'm done. You rather have a young. Yeah, look at what you got. You got a bunch of OF girls, strippers, that live in, back alleys and your mama called it a homeless shelter. Show me the pictures. I make you look better. And all I asked was for mutual respect, which I thought we agreed upon. But your old ways are creeping back in because you're feeling yourself. Last week when the probation came and, they were going to take you to jail again for all the stuff you weren't supposed to have. So I might not have been there for jail, but I made sure your ass didn't go back to jail just last Monday. Don't play with me. I did nothing wrong for you to deserve the disrespect you've given me for the last 24, 48 hours. So you don't know me. You're right. You flew me out. You didn't get to smash. You know what I'm saying? Things didn't go that way. But whatever. Do you. Move on. You done with me? I'm done with you. Like, I'm not upset. Need you. I'm self-made. We said that from the beginning. You asked me to be in your video that went viral in #1. I wonder if you would have put, all your little flunkies in there, how those numbers wouldn't have did. We'll see.
So let me get this straight. I'm not trying to defend Blueface in any type of way at all, but I just want to point out the fact that this is weird to me because if this was a grown man who was online doing this, people, women everywhere would have everything to say underneath the sun when it deals with a man acting like this and going about this on social media. This is a 45-year-old woman. She could basically be Blueface's mother. She could basically, repeat that one more time. She could be Blueface's mother. Blueface is 28. She's dating a way younger guy. Why is it that this woman, if we look at her bio, it says that Erika T. Adams, better known as Hazel-E, is a former girlfriend of comedian Cat Williams, a publicist, a pop rapper, a reality television star. She is best known for being one of the cast members on VH1's #1 reality television series, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, right? She was born in 1980. Blueface was born in 1997. Clearly, you already know that if you were to ask both of these people their childhoods and how it is that they grew up, the cartoons, just even ask about the cartoons that they remember, is going to be two different universes. Right? Two different universes. She is going to have stuff from like the 70s and also the 80s. Blueface is going to have 90s and 2000s. These are two different eras that we're dealing with at this moment in time. If you even ask them about music, it's going to be two different eras. For her, it might even be a little bit more because she's at the tippy top of the 1980s. So she'll also have the 70s. That'll be prime directly up there on top of maybe a little bit of the 60s. Right? And again, you look directly at Blueface, it's going to be some early 90s, maybe a little bit of late 80s, and then 2000s and so on. Again, I'm just trying to establish here that we're dealing with two different universes here. This is an older woman. And she wants to sit up here and try to state that she dated down. Man, why is it possible that you go from Cat Williams to somebody who was 28? How is it possible that you could not find a man within your age range, even at the age of let's say 35, let's say 40? Matter of fact, how come you couldn't find a guy that was, 50? Right? Somebody that was older than you. How is it possible that you cannot, as the age that you are at this current moment in time, right? Because a lot of women like to talk about their looks and all this other type of stuff and whatnot or whatever. How is it possible that you could not find a man around your age range who wants to deal with you? What is it about you that you can, I guess, only seem to be a hit and run, so to say? A woman that only younger guys really want to sit up there and deal specifically with. What is it about you that you can't seemingly actually attract older guys anymore? I'm just trying to figure out. And then you get online and you want to start complaining that this younger dude is basically slighting you in so many. He's a younger dude. He got options. There are younger women out here that's going to look better than you. It's just like I don't understand where you are at this moment in time. I don't know what type of ego, what type of pride that you have at this moment. You have to understand you are older. You are 5 years away from 50, madame. You have to understand. You have to understand how this works. He is a younger man. At the end of the day, he was always going to return to somebody who is younger, and especially younger than you. I don't know why you thought within any capacity of what you have mentally that you were going to be able to keep the attention of somebody who is 28 years old and you're 45. Like what are you smoking at this moment in time? And then you get online and you want to start complaining. And you want to start, throwing jabs and shots and all this other type of stuff. You're a convict and all this other rah. But ma'am, you decided to deal with that convict. You decided to deal with somebody who's locked up in and out of jail. Somebody has kids with multiple women, who has drama all around him and all this other type of. You decided to deal with that at your bright age of 45, nearing 50. Like, what is wrong with you? You're almost 50 years old, and this is what you decide to sit up there and do. You can't find some type of like guy who is a lawyer, a banker, a doctor, neurosurgeon, astrologist, astrophysicist. Like you can't find nobody, a businessman somewhere, entrepreneur. Like you can't find nobody. Like I said before, like this is why I keep saying that a lot of women need to, at the end of the day, focus on themselves and fix themselves so that they can get what it is that they want out of the universe. You can't go out here and start complaining like you want to put all the blame on Blueface. Ma'am, he's 28, you're 45. There is nothing that you could sit up there and say to try to even slide the situation directly at him. This is all on you. You decided this. You allowed him to be with you. You decided that you wanted to be in this relationship. You are the adult for all intents and purposes at your bright age of 45, almost 50. You are the adult in the situation. You're supposed to be wise, smart, logical. Obviously not. You failed every single place that you should have a check mark at. You failed 100%. You failed life. And because you failed life, this is where you are at this moment in time. And this is why you're on social media, clearly doing videos like this, because you're a bird. You are a bird. Caw, 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 caw. You are a bird. And that's crazy. 45, almost 50, and you're a bird. If you were 20 something years old, all right, cool. You get a pass on that. Once you start getting to the age of like 30, 40, you're in your 50s, you're almost at your golden years, ma'am. No, there's no excuse. There's no excuse to be almost 50 acting like this on social. Like I said, this is why a lot of the young women out here act the way that they do, because they follow behind and they model themselves and idolize women like this who ain't about nothing, who don't got nothing going. And that's a shame. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.